Hey, I see you're back. I'm so sorry about the suit fitting session that we did earlier. I know I said it would just take about 2 hours, but I actually need to take a couple more measurements because I'm afraid I might have miscalculated some of the measurements. I was using one of the older measuring tapes. I don't think it's very accurate. So I wanted to just bring you back in a little quicker than earlier today, if that's okay. I know I told you earlier that today's my first day, and you definitely were very brave being my guinea pig, and I really appreciate it. I hope that I'm not putting you out too much by asking you to come do it again. It's just, like I said, I want your suit to be fabulous because you're definitely fabulous. So if you could just come right over here. Okay, yeah, basically just hop right onto the fitting room and try on that suit again, please. Oh, are you sure? No, I couldn't ask you to do that. Are you really? Okay. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, so it's okay if I kind of go over some of the things I'm gonna do again? Okay. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you so much. It will honestly be a big help to me. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, let me just grab my book, okay? Where I took some notes last time. And, okay. So, just let me know when you got the suit on, okay? All set? Okay, awesome. All right. So just like before, please stand naturally for me, okay? I just want to see where the garment falls naturally on your body, so I can get the best impression, and see how it's gonna look when it's all finished. Okay. Okay. And there we go. Looks good. Okay. So, like I mentioned last time, you most definitely picked a really beautiful suit, a nice charcoal color, because a lot of people tend to pick, a bunch of different colors, but the subtle colors are really the best. The sort of blacks, the charcoals, the grays, those are sort of the better colors to go with, because your your shirt or your tie can be the things you use to sort of bring out your personality and add a little spice and pizzazz to your look. So we want to make sure that your suit is a really good fit. It's not too big or too tight. This is why I wanted you to come back, because I was really worried that it wasn't going to be a perfect fit. So we're going to start in your shoulders, okay? Just like last time. So we want to make sure that the shoulders are not too tight, that it kind of just comes out to here, okay? Not sticking out too much. So let me just check right here, okay? Just like that. Okay, perfect. Okay. And let me just fix it around here a bit. Okay. Here we go. Okay. And where's my marker? Here we go. I'm just gonna mark that down right here. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Hope my hair doesn't get in the way. Actually, I should have probably tied it up so I'm not getting in your way here. Just right here. Okay. And alright, so like I said, I got the measurements for your shoulder, so you look good there. It's not too tight fitting. Want to make sure you kind of have like a nice silhouette of your figure. Next, we're going to move on to excuse me, the chest. The chest should sort of just roll naturally across the lapel without breaking the gap in the front area. So let me just measure you right here. Okay. Gonna get a little bit closer. Okay. And I'm gonna get the other side right here. Sorry, I'm just gonna go right over here. Okay. Okay. So how are you doing this evening? Not too bad? Good. Glad I didn't ruin any of your plans, did I? Okay, good. I'm really glad about that. I really do apologize about earlier today. I don't know what happened, but you're such a really, really nice person about it. So thank you so much for being understanding. Oops. When you first start out doing something, yeah, it's always a little nerve-wracking and you're not always able to do the best, but people are supportive and helpful and caring along the way, then it makes a huge difference. So I really appreciate it. Okay, so I've got your shoulders, I've got your chest measurements. Let me just quickly jot those down, okay? So that's 1, 5, 6, 2, 1. Okay, and let me just check it right here for you. Okay, great. Awesome. Now, let me just check my notes here. Okay. So next we're going to check your jacket length. This is very common, like I told you before, very talked about part of the suit. In terms of this is basically in terms of how long your sleeve is going to be. So it should be about a half to an inch or so of your shirt should be showing. And then the jacket sleeve should be up a little bit higher from that, about like this much, so about an inch or so. You don't want to have your sleeves kind of like hanging down here, mid-level of your arm or anything like that. So let me go ahead and measure your sleeves. Okay. So we're gonna go from top to bottom here. The wrong side going on there. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Okay, so here we go with that. Okay, that looks good. Now to the other side. Okay. Okay, just let that fall gently. Oops. While I I can see definitely the measurements were just a split of a hair off, but definitely didn't want to just leave it like this. I had to fix it up for you. Okay, next we're gonna go on to the jacket closure. So that's basically this part right here. Like I told you before, many of the old jackets used to have 3 buttons. 1, 2, 3. A common saying that people would say is always, sometimes never. So always take off this button, sometimes take out this button, never take off the bottom button. But since you have a 2-pieced button, which is something that's in style right now, you just unbutton the top one, but not the bottom one. You also want to make sure, let me just double check my notes here. You want to make sure that you don't have a lot of extra space in the mid area. And the closure should be around your belly button, and it should sort of be nice and snug, tight to your body, and sort of make the V shape to sort of give you that look, because you have chosen the slim fitting suit, right? So you want to make sure there's no pulling, there's no lines, there's no tension or anything like that. So I'm gonna go back in and I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back in and just get around your waist. Okay. Just gonna fix it right here. Now, I know that I mentioned this earlier, but a lot of people that come to Sally's tailors often remark on the sort of abstract way that we take measurements, or that we give our tailoring. But I just want to let you know that it's going to turn out just as well as any other. And, it's really up to you whether or not you like this type of, tailoring and the way that we do things here. And if you don't, it's totally cool. Don't worry about it. Not everybody can like everything, and that's totally okay. That's what makes the world really cool and really special. And that was a big reason why I came to work here at Sally's tailors, because I like the way she operates. I like the way she does things, her fittings, and that she's a little bit different. And I really appreciate that, and I like that. So okay, so we've got that. And I think that measurement is good. It's gonna trace your body naturally. Okay. Oh, I keep touching that light. I really am truly sorry. Okay, here we go with that measurement. Okay, right here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we got the jacket closure. Looks really good right there. Okay. Okay, lovely. Now we're going to move on to the jacket length. That should basically go from down here all the way to about the palm or the thumb of your hand. Okay, you don't want it to be really any longer than that. And you also want to make sure it covers up your rear end as well. Okay, so just going to check here for that measurement. Okay. Let's check on the other side. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let me jot that down for you. Okay, great. Alright, we're just about done. I'm going to go over your jacket collar, and I'm pretty sure your pant legs, I got the correct measurements on that, so there'll be no need for me to go over that. I'm pretty sure I got that down good. So basically your collar, we don't want it to be too tight around your neck, like I mentioned before. We want it to sort of be nice and snug. I also want to make sure we leave a little bit of a gap around your collar. Okay. We want to make sure there's about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. The collar showing at the back. So if you could just turn around for me. Great. Thank you so much. So I'm just going to make sure I got the right amount here. Excuse me. Okay. Just make sure I get the right spot. Okay. Lovely. Good. Check the other side right here. Okay. Awesome. Okay, that's great. And turn back around, please. Okay. You're doing just a stellar job. Thank you so much for your patience and being so great with all this. I really, really appreciate it. It's just lovely. Okay. I'm not usually such a perfectionist, but with this, I simply had to come back and do it again. It just bothered me a lot that I had made that mistake with the fitting. Okay, well, let me get this down here. Sorry for my hair. Okay, right here. And right there. Okay. Good. Okay, awesome. So that's about it. Like I said, your pants area. Let me just quickly take a look here. Yeah, that looks good. Got the nice crease in the middle that I made for you, and the break at the bottom of your legs. The pant is perfect. Just coming up right before the heel there. Okay. That way when you sit down it doesn't ride up to your calves, but when you're walking you're not dragging those super expensive pants. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's really great. So let me just transfer this over here. Don't worry, I've already got your name here and your phone number as well. And yeah, this will take just an hour. It'll be less time than before. Did you happen to get a chance to check out the description, the box down there? Oh, you did? You went to the cafe? Yeah. If you want to wait there again, you can. Like I said, internet, some coffee, some treats, donuts, snacks. So you can go ahead and help yourself and check out those links again if you wanted, because they really are fascinating and really interesting. Oh, you liked them? Yeah, they were so interesting, especially the one about here's today, and it was sort of showing you today's date and then gradually all the different time periods. Was amazing, right? Yeah. And you checked out the scale too, right? Some things are just so small and some things are huge, and it's really hard to know unless they're put into that perspective, huh? I'm really glad that you checked them out though. Thanks so much for doing that. Yeah, they were just awesome. Okay, so here you go. I'm gonna hand that right over to you, and about an hour, okay? I'm gonna work as quick as I can, because I'm really sorry that I took up so much extra of your time. You're so kind. Okay, well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and just give me a few minutes, and I'll be done that, okay? Yeah, okay.